Hello again YouTube, Mad Dog here. This little video is a bit of a semi-plug video. What I've got here is a little stove, a little pocket stove, which I'm about to release onto my little eBay shop. It's a little aluminium can, very light. These weigh 77 grams in total weight, including the three little tripod legs that I'm going to include in the kit, covered in soot because I've actually used these several times. I always prove everything out before I sell anything. So this is how it's going to be packaged. Little Ziploc bag with the label there, and the stove itself complete with three little legs, little tripod legs, which I'll demonstrate later on. So the stove itself is a little aluminium can with a screw-on lid, and inside of which is approximately 30 inches of stove rope, which I've cut into two pieces, so two pieces of 15 inches, and each layer is glued into place using stove glue, heat resistant glue, so it doesn't come out. You know, it's perfectly safe, absolutely in place. Now it's a fuel stove, liquid fuel stove, and for this you can use Terps substitute, methylated spirits, white spirits, or this stuff which is, I always struggle to pronounce it, is it isopropanol liquid alcohol, 90%, 70 to 90%. And what I've done a little experiment for each one of these and timed them. So basically 40 millilitres of fuel. This will take between 25 and 55 millilitres of fuel for absorption into that rope, if that makes sense. So the white spirits, based on all these are 40 millilitre experiment. So white spirits on its own 14 minutes, but it is quite smoky. The isopropanol alcohol is 12 minutes, burns perfectly clean and very hot. The Terps substitute is 12 minutes and semi-clean. You know, towards the end it does give off a bit of smoke. Methylated spirits burns for 12 plus minutes, and I did undercut the measure for this, and is very clean and very hot. So in my opinion, if you are going to buy or carry or make one of these, my preferred choice of fuel would be the bog standard old-fashioned methylated spirits. It seems to burn longer and hotter with less toxic fumes given off. So like I say, there's 30 inches of rope in there, and I'm supplying these three little like miniature tent pegs, which you form into a tripod, onto which you put your cook vessel. So basically you take your stove, place it on the ground, and you arrange the three pieces of wire into the ground, bear with me, just into a tripod formation. I'm making a hash of this, but you get the idea, you know what I mean. And then onto the top of which you put your cook vessel, your cooking canteen, to boil your water, heat your food up. And for the demo that I'm going to do outside, I'm going to be using the little French billy cup, as always, you know, because it's a good size for doing a couple of cups of coffee or a good pasta meal, whatever. And this will, you know, in the 10 to 14 minutes of burn time, will heat up the contents of one of these with no problems at all. So I'm going to cut now to the next part of this video, which is outside, giving a quick demonstration of this. And also, just to add, I am going to be giving one of these away to one of my YouTube subscribers and a new channel that's recently come amongst us. I'll give details of that later on, so please check out the next part of this video where I'm actually demonstrating this being used. Just going to have a quick coffee, a quick brew under my tarpaulin that I've got set up in the garden there, and I'll show you how effective it is. Stay tuned. Yeah. Welcome back, Mad Dog here. Okay, as you can probably see, the light is dropping, so the video quality is going to be quite poor, I'm afraid. But just for a quick demonstration, I've got one of my little stoves that I've previously demonstrated back in the shed. So I'm going to unscrew this, and inside of which I've got a mixture of the fuels that I've previously explained. So a bit of a worst case scenario, so bear with me. Not much room under here, I'm afraid. I've got the old billy can set up on the 3-wire tripod legs there, and got the old ferro rod. Like I say, the light is beating me now, but we'll give it a go. Okay, hopefully as you can see that's now lit. That easy, you know, one spark and it goes. And we'll just push that underneath the old billy can, like so. Put the lid back on so it boils more quickly. And we'll see how we go. Shouldn't take long, 3 maybe 4 minutes for a rolling boil. Like I've previously explained, I'm getting between 10 and 14 minutes depending on what type of fuel that you use with one of these stoves and the amount that you use. So obviously outside the smoke and what have you isn't a real big issue. Right, what I'm going to say right now is, before I release these onto eBay, on my little eBay shop, what I'm going to do is give one of these away to one of you people out there. And the person or the channel that I've chosen to give one of these away to is a new little channel that's just started going, a young fella, and I hope you've all subscribed to him, and that's Survival Monkey. Yeah, so if you're watching, mate, if you're I think he's your uncle, Knife Monkey, resends me your address, your current address, because I know you've just recently moved to a new place. I'll be sending one of these whole kits out to you, totally free. Just send me your address, mate, and I'm going to ship one of these out to you. Yeah, that's Survival Monkey. So, like I say, I'm going to cut back in a minute to the rolling boil, and we'll take it from there. We'll have a brew. Yeah. Welcome back. Okay, about 3.5 maybe 4 minutes has elapsed, so I'm going to take the billy can off the flame now, and let's have us a brew. Yeah, what I've got is the little tin cup here with a coffee mix in here, just some whitener, a couple of sweeteners, and a bit of good strong coffee. So take that off. Yeah, let's take the lid off. Homemade lid, and as hopefully you can see, that's absolutely rolling boil. I really don't want it that hot, to be honest, for my coffee. I don't like my coffee boiling, but now we've got a stick here. Yeah, we've got a bit of a stick here. Give it a stir. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cheers, good health to everybody. Take care out there. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I'm sorry this has been a bit of a plug again, but I'm going to be releasing these little fellas onto eBay soon, the little stoves. So please check out my eBay shop as well as my YouTube channel. Take care. Thank you very much for watching. Mad Dog signing off. Cheers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's well needed. Still working effectively. This will burn, like I've said before, 10 to 14 minutes plus before you need to refill it. So great little thing to have. Screw the lid on really tight, get it in your pocket, and off you go again when it's cool. See you soon. Yeah, take care.